Hey, Sam. How's it going?
How's it going?
I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
睡到早上，起来了吧？还睡？
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Where? Where is the book? Sway.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Yep.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Phantom Pain! Metal Gear!
You want to hear the story?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine.
是英国人吗？那个腔调。
This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
被带下去了吗？
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
应该还没有确认他死了。
You seeing this? I think she's pregnant.
太弱的生物还可以怀孕。
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Time fall.
Get out of here. Get out of there.
Stop!
他的右手被带下去。
just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
My boy， 哎，这是哪来的？猫猫哪来的？解释一下吗？
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Huh? Okay.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Was that tasty, Sam? Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? There are organisms in this area that my understanding is that they're called chiral. Apparently, they will drain your battery. There may be other, and really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
Okay.
Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family.
Harrison， 看一下。Harrison， 哎，有啊。听样本。OK。OK。
There was a time when I would shatter at every hit or so, but now I barely feel the pain when I
我穿回这一件了。
This violence is turning to madness, forgetting what we saw. I tell you all that men are breaking, but you don't know. Don't waste your life observing the slaughter.
所以这一次真的没有提议炸弹。看，
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
因为这个 BB 是史内普的老婆，老婆是老婆，女朋友老婆。可是他跟史内克有什么？不懂。哎呦哎呦！
Remember to rest, Sam. Very impressive work, Sam. Sam, your next destination is the north, like its western counterpart. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast. But before that, you'll need to...
峡谷哎。
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan.
Ooh.
I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order. I'm looking forward.
有一位新朋友。哦，那么多。悬浮机还有。哦。哦，不能装，太多了吗？
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo.
我要怎么从这边装？这边不能装吧 ？OK。25可以放什么？ OK， 什么都不能弄。
Order accepted. Thank you.
解开悬浮机，有可以哦。哎，我有那个吗？我只有一个哎，这应该可以。 很远吗？哦，有点远哦。来个梯子吧。
Stay safe out there.
Perhaps you should take a break. Very impressive work, Sam. Remember to rest, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Perhaps you should take a break.
I'll only take a break.
Anybody hear me?
鞋带。
Hey, mine's heavier.
这一带发生板块地震，橙色海岸。太远了。No way. Um, 我说一个。彩虹谷。要经过哪里啊？有点远吧。更多。 ？No No。看这么高，过得去吗？没有可供性的材料，金属400。我有很多楼梯，但是应该是上不去吧？那可以爬多高啊？
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo, Sam.
Fuck.过来啊，过来啊！这什么？ 停下来，停下来。OK。货物损伤63，这样就63了。所以我不能用爬的，因为我有悬浮机。 诶，它自动进去了。看，货车蛮屌的哦。甩尾，叫甩尾。
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
啊？
Hold on a minute. This cargo is in
所以
tip-top
是
shape.
或外面
You
损
are
伤而已。
consummate professional. Of all the things you could have brought us, we'll be hoping to see more of you. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
Yeah. 靠背。等一下，我的东西洒出来了。我的棉花棒洒出来了，看，等一下哦。God damn. Okay.焦油炮主要用于灭火，可以击晕敌人、小型敌人。冲焦油，请注意喷出的焦油对逝者具有恢复。对逝者什么意思？抗人类、抗 BT 都不好。
Now displaying your current order grade.
骨架自动补助 ，OK。哦，那个是技能。
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find...
下方的城镇。
You probably passed the town. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing, but those were once buildings. As the desert kept creeping close, they'd been forced to evacuate. Still, at least the exodus went to plan.
Okay.
Thanks for everything. You and Drawbridge have helped in particular. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine. Come back and visit.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
麦哲伦无法除好，什么意思？
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
几发啊？400。哇，这手榴弹不够了。伙伴会合。
Hey there!
What? God damn. Oh, fail. What？
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me.
口气嘛，很喜欢雨，很喜欢水属性制作人，有点曼洛基尔的经纪也是这样。
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Feels good.
他可以把生命起死回生啊！他不就无敌了吗？说不定他可以帮路起死回生哦。哦，哇哦！这不是普通的 time fall。在那边假装看不到我。她就是相扑圣域的女主角。
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now.
修理。
I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health.
其实我不知道她名字是什么。
You too, little man.
不过她英文很好哎。我看他访问都是全英文的。
Got some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall.
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Raindrops.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
尴尬，害个什么害啊？
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. But I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
So, 找这个伙伴回来是要还不解释就先睡觉这样。
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
有输了吗？哎，还可以再吃啊！哎呦，有新书吗？应该没有吧。
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's
Moby
favorite
Dick.
novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
Good story.
Oh boy. I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
Oh, yeah.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. Ah, yes. That masked man. That was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup.
来咯，出任务咯。
Feels good.
这是要干嘛的？我看一下。 哦，控制保持平衡的灵敏度，可以在射击时牺牲保持平衡的程度。What？ 我也要来一个。
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage...
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo. The
Kangaroo?
subject of an important experiment. Seems
What?
the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral... This is a ticking clock situation. Accept the main order from this...
那我要怎么抓？那个工具吗？保持平衡。我把它包起来，是不是？限时时间30分钟。救出受试袋鼠，然后跑去动物收容所。
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
那有 BT 吗？这边都是高山，都是高山，我只能沿着这边过来。这是什么？深河哦。这是什么？绯红峡谷。加快燃烧。流域也没有野火的痕迹。所以我要准备灭火，然后梯子有需要吗？骨架，那会不会多一点那个消耗电力？梯子攀爬出建造机来2个，然后咯，然后就这样了。
Order accepted. Thank you.
OK。
Can't wait until our next chance to speak.
下一章，来去抓袋鼠吧。还要在倒数是计数，暂停一段时间。好了，下一章见，拜拜。